Donald, and I'm the Program Director for the Family Support Program here at Arkansas Support Network. For this week's Friday Frequently Asked Question, I thought we could talk about what parents need to do if they think their child is struggling in school and might need some special services. A lot of times parents will call us and say, I'm not really sure what's going on with my child, but he's not making good grades, or he's not getting along with the other kids, or something is going on that makes me suspect that that something needs to be done to help him. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about what you might do as the parent of a child who's struggling in school. And at the end, I'm going to tell you how to reach us in case you have more questions or you want to pursue this in more detail. First off, if your child is in elementary school and has maybe been a little bit behind his peers, or maybe quite a bit behind, seems to not be doing well in any subject, and you suspect that your child may have a difficulty with learning, the first thing you need to do is have a conversation with his teacher. And oftentimes teachers are picking up on things and have already begun to make some modifications in the way they teach your child. It's really important to understand that kids learn differently. Some kids learn more from things that are said to them, so they're more auditory processors. Other kids need to have things written down. And a lot of kids learn by doing, so they use their hands and they manipulate things, and that's a way that they learn. There are all kinds of learning styles, and good teachers know how to teach in a variety of ways so that they make sure they capture the interest and present the material in a way that's easy for all kids to get. But if your child is struggling and you're worried about him, the first thing to do, as I said, is go talk to the teacher. Now, if the teacher reassures you and says, oh, I think everything's okay, some kids are a little slower than other kids catching on, doesn't seem to be a big deal, he's making progress, then you can let that go for a while, see how your child does in a few weeks, check up with the teacher again, and if he continues to make progress, then great, things are okay. If, on the other hand, this has been going on for a while, or say your child's in second grade and struggled in kindergarten and first grade and still doesn't seem to be getting it, if the teacher tries to reassure you, then I would say, you know, this has been going on for a while now. He has a history of struggling, he's falling farther and farther behind, and I don't want another year to go by without finding out if my child needs some kind of special services. It might be that your child could benefit from what's called a 504 plan. And if so, you could ask the teacher, or the teacher should be able to give you some information about that. But your child might need to be tested for special education services. And the teacher or you can make that referral. It just necessitates you're going to see the principal or sending a note to the principal asking that your child be assessed for eligibility for special education. I think that's a lot of information to absorb right now, but if you have a child who's struggling in school, if you think your child needs some specialized services that he's not already getting, and your teacher has not been able to reassure you that things are going okay and that he's progressing normally, if you want to request special education services and you need a little more information, please call our offices in Springdale at 479-927-4100 and ask to speak to someone in the Family Support Program. Or you can reach us on our web at supports.org, or you can email me at ldonald, D-O-N-A-L-D, at supports.org. Thanks.